Good morning. My name is Mike Kesling. I'm one of the tour guides here at the Highground. This is Education Week, and I'd like to talk about how valuable your education is in the military. In order to get promoted or go to the next pay grade or to get a higher salary, you have to attend school. In 28 years in the military, I was in 38 different schools. At the same time, I was doing my regular job. At this memorial, which is our only nationally recognized memorial recognizing veterans, is the Native American Memorial. There's a little unique history about that. Number one, when they went to Washington, D.C. to look at the statue of the Vietnam veterans, representing the Vietnam veterans, one member of the United States citizenry was missing, the Native Americans. There was a model of a Caucasian, a black, and a Hispanic soldier. So they looked at two different places to put their memorial. One was out in Mount Rushmore, and the second one was here at the Highground. We won that decision. They designed their memorial. We are technically only the custodians of this memorial because it's a national memorial. This memorial is black granite. The names of the veterans who are MIA or killed in action or served during the Vietnam War are inscribed on the black granite plaques around this memorial. The base is a red granite base signifying the blood shed by those veterans and all veterans. And the statue, bronze statue, is a Native American in his uniform of Vietnam carrying his M16 rifle and the Eagle Lance, which was the war lance of the Native American tribes. He's not wearing a helmet, he's wearing his headband. And if you were here and you were looking at this display, you would see the name and rank and state and date of birth of that veteran or the day he died. But what you don't see is you see a blank column there. There is no tribal affiliation for those veterans. They are all going to be added at a later date because more and more Native American veterans will be added to this because there were a lot of Native American veterans. The unique thing about the Native American veterans in Vietnam, they were all volunteers. They weren't drafted. Native Americans were not eligible for the draft, U.S. military draft, until the mid-70s, and the war ended in 1975. So these soldiers, veterans here on these plaques, were all volunteers. A very unique part of our history, which you don't know unless you read about it. Now, there are two flags here, the national colors to the right, and to the left is the national tribal flag. There are 514 registered Native American tribes recognized by the Department of the Interior of the United States government. We have 38 of those tribal flags which we fly on Flag Day.